But I have some comments on what you're saying because it fits a lot with the way we think about, even like you meant, you said she's the Ark of the Covenant, and as you know, whoever touches the Ark dies. You
Yep.
know, and what was in the Ark? It was the Word of God. It was the bread from heaven and the priesthood, which is exactly what is in the womb of Mary,
Yep.
Jesus himself. Um, and if you don't mind, William, if I can just read some
Oh yeah,
prayers we have, because I
definitely.
just want the viewers, maybe they're not gonna be exposed to
Mhm.
this richness in somewhere else, you know.
Definitely.
So one of them, this is from the Vespers on Wednesday. We say, "Glory to the Son of God, who was pleased to come forth from the Blessed Holy Virgin. By her ear she received him," and meaning her obedience to Gabriel, his message. By her ear she received him, and she bore him in her womb. He came forth from her womb, and it remained sealed, and confounded the unbelievers. Praise to him who so humbled himself. Praise to him who became a son of man. Praise to him who saved his church. And behold, she sings praise. And this is from Matins on Wednesday. We say, "Blessed are you, Mary, who gave birth to the living Son of God. Blessed are you, precious vessel, in whom the merchant descended and dwelt. Blessed are you, palace of perfection, who received the architect of. You bore him, and your virginity was preserved. You brought him forth and remained pure. Blessed is the Lord who came forth from you." And then the last one, this is Elijah referred to this earlier today. "O Solomon, fair child, what is that garden of which you sang, which was closed and sealed in its virginity? It is Mary, from whom came forth the gardener who planted paradise. Who is she who conceived the child without marriage? It is Mary of whom Isaiah prophesied, Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a child, who shall be to all a wonder. Peace be with you, full of grace," said the watcher to the virgin. "The Lord is with you, and shall come forth from you in a holy manner, the King whose kingdom shall have no end forever." The door which Ezekiel saw represented you, Holy Virgin. Man never entered it, but only the Lord, glory to him, who so humbled himself because of Adam to restore him to his inheritance. Amen. So, in the Syriac tradition that William was talking about earlier regarding um, the I think it was Elijah or William or both, about Mary and Joseph living together, um, and both by their own free will being celibate together. So this is very what's the word, common in the early Syriac tradition. You see it a lot. There's an order, a proto-monastic order called B'nai Qiyama, means sons of the covenant. Qiyama is, that word is related to the word for resurrection, which is a qiyamta. So if you see in the Gospel of Luke, when the Sadducees, ironically, are questioning Jesus and telling him about the story of the woman whose husband died and she married his brother, and his brother, and then they ask him in the resurrection, whose wife will she be? So Jesus answers them and said, "You do not understand the scriptures, for there is not marriage nor being given in marriage, but they are like the angels in heaven, being sons of the resurrection." B'nai Qiyamta. So this order is called B'nai Qiyama, which are voluntarily celibate people like Saint Ephraim, who was a member of this order, Saint Aphrahat, Saint Jacob was a member, Saint Philoxenos. They were all members of this order, and they were voluntarily celibate, men and women. So there could be a married couple. This is proto-monastics. So there could be a married couple who wanted to now be in the B'nai Qiyamah. So then they would be voluntarily both together as married, now celibate couple at living a fully consecrated life to Christ. So for Joseph and Mary to be the prototype, of course,